Hey, it's RJ. Today I'm here at the Philadelphia Police Highway Patrol training grounds. This is where we come to learn all our exercises, all our motor officer skills, all the courses that we do, the practice, everything happens here. All right guys, just to give you a little info on myself, I am 5'4", about 130 pounds. I will demonstrate these exercises to show you that you can ride a motorcycle. It's not all about size, because if it were, I wouldn't be riding a Police Road King or any kind of bagger or full-size touring bike. I come to like them because it's what I'm used to, it's what I've been trained on at work, and they're just comfortable for long distance riding. So hopefully this inspires some of you that are struggling or maybe second guessing yourself, wondering if you can get on a motorcycle at all. You can. I started with a Sportster, moved my way up to a Softail. In between that, I was fortunate enough to receive the police motor officer training. From there, it just picked up and I bought a Road King myself. Now I have a Street Glide and that's my daily rider. I did notice that at the beginning, the more I rode, the better I got. I know that sounds like common sense, but you really do have to ride all the time, everywhere, if you want to see significant improvements and see those improvements relatively quickly. Don't just park your motorcycle in a garage, bring it out once a week or once every other week, and then expect your skills to improve drastically, because they won't. Barring rain or any circumstance like going to the supermarket, having to get groceries, those are pretty much the only times I would not ride. Other than that, every single place I had to go to, every appointment, every errand I had to run, I rode my motorcycle. For the first year, year or two, it was non-stop. And in addition to that, if it was above 50, I rode also in the winter. I'm not a fan of riding in the cold. It takes most of the fun out of it, and it's a lot of work just gearing up. And so to me, it's not worth all the trouble most of the time, especially for a short ride. But the point of this is, if you want to improve your skills, ride. So all of these exercises have one thing in common. All the turns you make in every exercise is 18 feet in diameter. If you can do a left turn and a right turn in one, you should be able to do it in any exercise, theoretically. Now, sometimes, especially for beginners, that's easier said than done, because it's more of a mental thing than anything. You do need a certain amount of endurance, a little bit of strength, especially in your clutch hand, because the entire time you're feathering the clutch in and out, along with the throttle, knowing exactly how much throttle and clutch to give at the same time. So as you progress through the training, you do become more proficient and know exactly where that sweet spot is in the RPM range and where your clutch should be. Eventually you get to the point where you don't even need the rear brake to go through some of these exercises. I like to say there's a certain cadence or rhythm of the engine that you need to get through these exercises. Typically, when I'm most successful at these and doing U-turns, tight turns, things like that, I'm right around 1200 RPM. You do it enough, you know, just by the sound of the engine, you're in that zone. Then it's just a matter of playing with the throttle and the clutch in and out ever so gently to get your motorcycle to move and do exactly what you want.